well on the Browns roster. NFL Network is reporting that the quarterback's trade market is likely to stay quiet until at least June, saying, quote, there's no deadline. Teams will settle in now for OTAs. They'll have rookie minicamp. Everything's going to slow down a little bit. Shannon, we'll let you go first before Skip weighs in. What do you think happens next for Baker and the Browns?
Well, he's just sitting by the phone, Skip, and the reason why the phone's not ringing, Baker can't throw. So what's the point of having him in OTAs? What's the point of having?
Because he had surgery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's not able to throw, so teams are not going to be in a rush. But my thing is that if he was what you said he was to be, and other teams are worried about somebody could possibly get him if they release him, why not just go ahead and offer, hey, bro, we got a fifth rounder. Y'all pay 15, 14 million of it. We got the rest of it. That's what they could do. Clearly, they don't think that.
So are you saying he's a bust?
I'm just saying I'm not saying he's under the bridge. He's side of the road. Got a side up saying we'll quarterback for a job, for food, anything like that. But it's not what you thought it was going to be. You got to admit that, Skip Bayless. You thought Baker Mayfield was going, ooh, he hit the Baker, not Baker. The Pro Football Focus said the last 11 games, all them teams got all access to what Pro Football Focus said, and ain't nobody budged. You know why? Because he's not that guy. He's not it.
Same league that waited until the 6th round to take Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Waited to the 3rd round to take Joe Montana.
That's because, that's the same league that didn't know what they were going to be in the league. Okay, so you can give them that. I've seen Baker. They've seen Baker. So there's no reason for them to wait if he's what you said he is.
They're all making huge mistakes. I am dug in. Baker Mayfield is the most undervalued asset on the open market I have ever seen in all my career. Most undervalued asset ever in the history of the NFL. He is an untrending topic because teams that get so carried away and overspend for overrated quarterbacks are now dramatically underrating Baker Mayfield because they all say, wait a second, if they're not jumping, why should we jump? Well, you should jump because I made a list this morning. I made a list. I can conservatively pick 14 teams that need Baker Mayfield over what they have.
Okay, let me hear a couple of them.
Okay, let's start with Seattle, shall we? Drew Lock.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You got me.
Let's go to the Giants, shall we? How about Daniel Jones?
The guy that he said, I can't believe they picked that guy. That guy that got a job and Baker doesn't?
He said that. Okay. He said that, and he's right about it, and I think you think he's right about it. How about bounce it to him, Wentz? Now, Commander. Yeah, I'll take Baker Mayfield over Carson Wentz, W-I-N-C-E, any day of the week.
And teams gave up 2 threes for him.
How about Jared Goff in Detroit?
No. He ain't better than Jared Goff. Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl. That's what you told me.
I would take him right now over Jared Goff, who looks like he's shell-shocked and has lost all of his confidence.
That's what I said about Baker.
How about Marcus Mariota in Atlanta right now? Would you really? Would you? I'd take Baker any Sunday, Monday, Thursday. I'll take Baker over Mariota any one of those days. How about the guy you loved in that draft, still the starting quarterback, I guess, in Carolina, Sam Darnold? I'll take Baker any day, any night, any month, any week, any year over Sam the Bust Darnold.
What about what is Baker? Okay. Both of them about to be on this. One guy got a second team. He's already there. Seems to be the starting quarterback. Your guy about to be.
I'm giving you teams here. Okay. I'll throw Jalen Hurts out there. I like Jalen Hurts a lot, but I think Baker's a little better than Jalen Hurts, and I love what Jalen can do intangibly, but so do I love what Baker can do intangibly. And by the way, you despise Jalen Hurts. You have no respect for him.
He's better than Baker.
I think right here,
he's better than Baker.
No, he's not.
He's better than Baker.
Stop it. You would take Baker.
No, I would not.
Any day.
No, I would not.
I'm sorry. And then even my man Dak Prescott. I'm down on him right now. This is getting close for me. It's actually getting close between Dak and Baker. If you gave me a choice, I'd be like, I mean,
are you talking about close between like San Francisco and Miami, or close San Francisco and L.A.?
Help me out. How many playoff games has Dak Prescott won?
None.
Help me. No, one. One at home.
One game, yeah.
He beat Seattle at home. He had a QBR of 73, which is pretty good. Okay. And he ran for a touchdown and threw for another touchdown.
Right.
Okay. And he had one pick. Baker Mayfield also has one playoff win, but it came on the road against their arch rival. He had a QBR of 91, and it was Cleveland's first playoff win in 26 years. He did that. So it's 1-1 in playoff wins for Baker versus Dak.
How many times has Baker been to the playoffs?
Well, he hasn't played that much football.
How many times have he won the division?
Okay. Well, he went once, right? And he won a playoff game and then went to Kansas City. I'm starting. And let me keep going down the list, shall I? Let's go to your man Tua. Tua or Baker? It's not even close. It's Baker all day and all night. I'm sorry. I'll go up to, let's go to Trubisky. Let's go to Pittsburgh, shall we?
Trubisky good. Trubisky good.
You know and I know it's Baker. They made such a huge mistake, and they jumped on Kenny Pickett. I'll take Baker long-term over Kenny Pickett any day, any night, any Thursday, Sunday, Monday. You name it, I'll take Baker.
You can rattle off teams all you want to.
How about Ryan Tannehill? I'm just telling you, Baker's better than Ryan Tannehill. I'll do it right here, right now. Better.
You're rattling off teams.
No, I'm making my case, is what I'm doing.
But none of those teams are interested in your guy.
I don't care. It's mistake, 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 mistake. They're all making
the mistake was Cleveland taking him #1 overall. That was the mistake.
You mean the mistake by the lake that is Cleveland? Really? Interesting. He saved them. He turned them around. They were 0-16 when they took him. And his rookie year as a raw rookie, thrown finally into the fire by Hugh Jackson, he won 7 games.
Could have had Josh Allen.
Pro Football Focus graded his throws of big-time throws that he completed. He had 40 of them. That ranked 4th in the NFL as a raw rookie.
Couldn't they have
kidding me?
Couldn't they have had Josh Allen? Wasn't he in that draft? Was Josh Allen in that draft?
Yeah, I'll take Baker Mayfield.
Over Josh Allen?
No, I will not. I won't do that. But I haven't seen that much from Josh.
You've seen enough. You've seen enough.
I better see a whole lot
You saw
more.
Kansas City the past 2 years.
So I'm looking at all my locks that I made over here where I said, no, I would take the lock over Baker Mayfield. And obviously, I put Josh Allen in there, but then I put Lamar in there, and I heard early in the show, you're out on Lamar Jackson.
But
would you take Baker over Lamar?
No,
you might.
No,
you might.
No, I would not.
Yes.
No, I would not.
Interesting. And, of course, Joe Burrow and Russell Wilson, I'll give you those. Mahomes, I'll give you that. Derek Carr.
Hold on. You going to give me Mahomes. You're not sure about that, but you'll give him to me.
I'll give you that. Justin Herbert, I'll give you him, but has he really proven anything
What
yet?
is Baker Mayfield? Skip, you need to
He
stop.
won a playoff game for the first time in 26 years for the mistakes by the lake.
Skip, the
clown show Brown.
Skip, the man threw for 5,000. The man threw for 5,000 in the second year.
I'll give you Aaron Rodgers, but boy, I don't trust him in the postseason.
Oh, my God.
What? And there's one GOAT and only one GOAT, so we'll skip over that. Kyler Murray. You're down on Kyler Murray because he keeps falling.
I'm not taking Baker Mayfield over Kyler Murray.
I'll go Kyler barely. Matthew Stafford, I never was the biggest fan. He threw it to the other team 2 or 3 big times, and they dropped it in the postseason. So he won a Super Bowl, so I'll give you that. And I told you from the start.
Get you out your mind.
No, I'm in my mind because I told you from the start, Deshaun, to me, when he was playing, he was a top 3 quarterback. I love Deshaun Watson on the football field.
Right, okay.
And so when they had their shot and they plunged and they gave him $230 guaranteed $1 million, I said, well, I can't condemn that because he is really good, or at least he used to be. We're not going to be sure. What if he has to miss 2 full years?
Skip, but the problem is, if your guy was doing what he was supposed to do, they would have never entertained Deshaun.
Okay, well, all I know is I saw with my own 2 eyes that after Odell went down and out, God bless him, knocking on wood for him, ACL tear at Cincinnati, Baker took off in 2020, and I mean, he took off.
Well, I guess they caught up with him.
8-3 down the stretch with 20 touchdowns to only 3 picks. Are you kidding me?
But
20 touchdowns. He was graded the 4th best quarterback in the league over that period. What is the NFL not seeing? They're all afraid because, oh, he's the guy in the progressive commercials who comes off as smug and condescending. It's all about the progressive.
If he can play, he can play.
He was hurt last year. But he needed surgery for a torn labrum.
Where those come from behind victories? There was an article in the Cleveland paper talking about Baker, 4th quarter QBR, talking about Baker come from behind victories. Where are those?
He went and beat Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh in a playoff game when Pittsburgh's defense was riding high.
No, they weren't.
That was the Pittsburgh team that started 11-0
Skip Bayless, I told you.
Wow.
Who was the guy that first guessed this? Told you early in the season. They're fraudulent. They're not what they appear to be. That was your boy over here told you that.
Now I look down my list. Kirk Cousins. You sure he's better than Baker Mayfield?
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm not. I'm not sure. Justin Fields, I like glimpses of what I see, but are you sure long-term he's going to be better than Baker Mayfield? I am not sure of that. Look at all these mistakes here, and they're not even by the lake. They're just mistake. I forgot Houston, Davis Mills. Would you take Baker over Davis Mills?
Nope.
Yes, you would.
Nope.
I know you, and you would.
First of all, it seems to me that the mistake was made when Cleveland selected him #1 overall, because all those guys are properly in their places.
What did I tell you? He's better than Sam Darnold. He's better than Josh Rosen. I couldn't critique Josh Allen because I saw him one glimpse. But
Skip, that's the thing. That's a very low bar. When you say he's better than Josh Rosen, he's better than
the Hall of Famer said Sam Darnold's the best quarterback in that draft. That's what you said.
But Skip, okay, they're all terrible. How about that? They're all terrible.
Baker was not terrible.
Terrible.
No, he's really
if he's so good, so why is he not in Cleveland anymore?
You know, that's a great point, because why is he stuck in Cleveland? Why don't they free Baker? It's because everybody's just playing chicken. They say, well, they're up against the wall. We might as well wait until they have to cut him, and we'll get him for nothing.
But hold on, no. I want to get him for something, because I want to make sure I get him.
Mark my words. He will get a shot, and when he gets a shot, when the air gets cleared and he gets to go to a new situation, he will light it up. And one day you're going to have to come in here and admit, I was wrong about Baker Mayfield again. You were wrong about him at the start, and you'll be wrong about him at the finish.
Baker Mayfield smoke. That's the only light up he going to do.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we got to leave this one here. I, for one, am going to be a little sad when Baker does move on, because I could listen to y'all debate this topic all day.
I would be sad,
Always
too.
Spicy points. But we got to get to my favorite topic of today. Coming up next, did the Saints